Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from November 8th to the 14th. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to squeeze you in with the reading of November 1st to the 7th because I ran out of time, even though time is an illusion. I ran out of time. Okay, so I am putting you guys first, okay, in this week's reading. I hope that you're all doing well, Sagittarius. Just let you know that I am open for personal readings. Underneath the video, there is my description box below, and there's my two of my emails. You just have to choose one email, and then you could write to me, and I will respond to you. Okay. So I just wanted to say that it's really me that you're talking to when you're on email. A lot of you are thinking I'm a scammer. Listen, uh, I always warned you about the social media like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram or Facebook. But I am verified here on YouTube. I'm verified on Facebook. I'm verified on Instagram. I'm not verified on TikTok, right? But I'm warning. I warned you about that. But when it comes to my personal email, it's actually me you're talking to. You're not talking to a scammer, and you need to trust that you are talking to me. Okay, um, because it's impossible. Like in all the times I've been scammed or scams have taken place. Okay, on my social media. It's only been on my social media until I got verified. Okay. So since I got verified, it's been quiet. All right. So just letting you know. Okay. Let's see what's happening for you, Sagittarius, from November 8th to the 14th. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you. We're going to look at your current energy, your immediate future. We're going to look at what is hidden from you in your environment that you're not seeing that you should be aware of and the potential outcome. And then we're going to clarify. And then, of course, I will let you know what the universe, what's their advice or what they want you to know. Now, for those of you that you don't see me taking out oracle cards, the numerology. Well, I have like plenty of shorts, okay, that I'm doing on numerology. So if you want to see your numerology every day, all you have to do is look at my shorts every day. There's always a new one that's being played out for you, okay, on the same day. So that's why I'm not putting them in my readings anymore. Okay. Cards are ready, Sag. Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening here. From November 8th to the 14th. Five of Swords. What's crossing you is the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This is in the recent past, okay? A lot of you may have been really in a lower vibrational energy, even though you're trying to be positive about things. Some of you were worried, not able to sleep. There's energy of people here backstabbing or not having your back, or it could be negative self-talk. Okay, something like that was going on. Even in terms of your options that you had, you could dream big, but some of the options that you have, there's some good ones, and some of them are not good. They're not good for you, right? So it's about clearing. There's some type of clearing that had to take place here for you, or some of you need a clearing, especially in your room or in your home. Okay, in the current energy, you got the Magician, and you got the Three of Pentacles, and in the immediate future, I see a new beginning here. So you're manifesting something here. Okay, there could be collaboration, teamwork, good energy of working together here, coming up with ideas in a new beginning, really positive, and you are manifesting this. So this is positive for you. Now let's look at how you're feeling, what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the hopes and fears. The Page of Wands. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is the Nine of Wands, and the hopes and fears is the Six of Pentacles, and the potential outcome is the Queen of Cups, and the overall is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, something is definitely coming in divine timing. You've been seeing the signs. You've been seeing the signs. You've been seeing the numerology. Things are you're seeing it coming in. Okay, so it's the new beginning. It's a very passionate start. This this could be working together with people at work. All right. In the past, I do see that people have used you, talked about you, backstabbed you, try to get away with things. Okay, and some of you, like, you have your back turned to this, but it brought you a lot of anguish. And what you're not seeing in your environment, you should be aware of, is the Nine of Wands. You are tired. You are extremely tired. You're being tested on your faith, a lot here in your values, but you're persevering and moving forward. You're very strong and determined, right? In the hopes and fears, things are going to come into balance. Finally, what you put into anything here is going to, whether it's work or whatever, it's people, generosity, whatever, or kindness, whatever you put into something, it's going to come back to you. Okay, there could be a surplus of money coming in also this week. And with the Queen of Cups, you're open to receive. Just try not to be a people pleaser. Okay, meaning that don't try to please other people and not think about yourself. In the Seven of Pentacles and the overall, if there's some, like, all good things take time, okay, to harvest. Okay, so if there's, this is about money or an investment or something coming in for you that you've been doing a review here, just be patient because there is harvest coming in for you. Okay, so it's positive, it's a yes, but when? In divine timing. Okay, we're going to clarify, Sag. Ready? This is from November 8th to the 14th. Ace of Cups. Oops. Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords. You're overthinking about things because things are taking time. So you're thinking maybe negative, or you're feeling paralyzed in a situation, or just feeling stuck this week. Okay, but let me just tell you, there is something long term here, whatever this is, like legacy or buying a home in a state or some type of money coming in or heritage or whatever. There's something coming in that's long term, and first, this is like also an abundance of money too coming in. It's in divine timing here. There is a new beginning around that. Okay, there is an abundance, forgiveness here, abundance coming in, celebration with the Ace of Cups. Abundance for me is any shape, way, or form. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're in your head about it this week. You're in your head about something. Okay, it's about you being honest with yourself and others, speaking your truth, and so you might need to confront. There's an energy of being sharp and you need to confront your in energy. Okay, but you're overthinking about something here, which you should be following with the flow. Following the flow here. Give me another card for the Eight of Swords. I just want to see something. Yeah, new ideas. Okay, this could be communication, online communication, but there's new ideas taking place here. It's about you forging ahead with these new ideas. Okay, instead of being stuck with the old ways of thinking. Okay, now in the recent past till now, you had the Five of Swords. A lot of confusion here. Betrayal. Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. King of Wands. Yeah, this had to do in terms of work, where you were working. I feel whoever you were working with, you thought that these people, friendships were formed here, maybe at work or something like that, because I do see that there was work here, you working with others. I feel like there's an energy here where something, whatever direction you were going, something stopped. Like the direction that you were going, like it stopped, like one day here, one day not, and you had to readjust or realign yourself. Okay, there's something here that you had to redo. Okay, but it's being shown to me that there was a bigger picture in this situation, and you're going to take action, or some of you took action towards something here you listen to your heart. You followed your heart and what it had to be. It doesn't have to be about love. This could be you following your heart, following what you value here, and taking action towards it. Okay, in the recent past. Now let's look at you in the recent. Cards are falling off. Got the Five of Cups. Okay, in the recent past. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. So yeah, there was confusion, regret, hurt, a lot of interferences that took place. Okay, in terms, and some of you are still releasing that. Okay, and you're going back and forth in a situation, the way you're thinking about it or feeling. You're trying to bring things into balance in terms of your emotions here. You're still going at it, but I do feel that there's going to be a time where something is shifting. Again, I'm seeing a shift here where things are going to take off. Okay, your communication is going to come in. You're going to hear things loud and clear from spirit, from the universe, or this is like work energy. It could be anything here. Okay, but I feel that there's a momentum, gaining momentum here, and something taking off. All right, for you. Okay, remain patient. See, you came into your own reading. Remain patient here. Okay, even though it's not your strongest suit. Now, you got the Nine of Swords here. You're worried about something, definitely. And so, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, and energy, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of messages here. Like I'm being shown that you're gonna overcome this. Of course, there could be a message, very important messages of someone coming in very impatient. Okay, wanting to talk here. I feel some of you don't want to talk. I feel that there's an energy where, or you're in denial, okay, or you're not wanting to see something, or there's some type of rejection here, okay, or you felt rejected or something, and it affected your confidence. Yeah, you start having doubts about yourself, but it's not like something that you got stuck on it, like where if it took away your confidence and you got stuck like with that energy. I feel that you flew by with this energy, like it it was quick, but you still felt it. There could be a message coming in that's going to test your confidence, okay, as well. And I'll need you to watch your back because some people are wanting to trigger you. They're wanting to, play games with you. They're wanting to, I feel like they don't have their best interest at heart, and this is a test of faith that you're going through. There's a test here, okay, in the recent past till now. In the current energy, it's lighter, okay, the energy. So you are manifesting here. So Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're waiting for something to come in. It can be money, an investment, something you've been putting a lot of energy into it, some type of mastery here. Maybe at one point in the past year, you had fluctuations when it came to your finances. You lost money. There could have been like you felt out, or it felt that you were, it could have been turmoil also, like feeling left out in the cold or abandoned. Whatever this is, there's a surplus of money coming in. I do see it. You've been manifesting and it's coming in. Again, you're going to say, but when? In divine timing. You cannot choose when things come in, okay? I need you to remain quiet about what you are planning to do as well. If you are planning to do something, keep it to yourself until it's all out there, okay? And then you could tell the world. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles. I see teamwork here. I see three people coming in together. Could be three people, you teaching or someone's teaching others. Doesn't matter. It's an beautiful energy. Some of you are going to be working from home, okay, as well. I do see that. There's stability in the home, celebration in the home. 1111 is here. Five of Wands in the home, in the world. Yeah, there could also be competition in what you're doing, especially if this has to do with work, right? If there's a collaboration or teamwork, there could be competition or chaos or fighting. So be careful, like choose your words wisely in terms of who you're going to communicate, how you communicate with others at this time, because it's, there's a lot of energy of drama alert here. But what I'm being shown is that you're completing a cycle here. You're definitely completing a cycle, okay, where there's endings and new beginnings, and you're like, some of you could be traveling as well, but there's like a pause before you travel. You know what I'm saying? There's a pause right now. And let me see here what this Five of Wands, if there's a resolution that comes from this. Because I see like a power struggle. 10 of Wands. Some of you are cuspers here. Okay. It's important to trust your intuition at this time. Okay, and be patient. There's compromise. You need to compromise with people around you. Okay, if in case that there's drama here. You've been in the dark for a very long time, Sag. Okay, and finally there was a dead end here. There's a dead end. There's a final chapter here, and in the current energy, there's finally light that is coming through. The light is piercing through, and you're almost there. Yes, you're overwhelmed. You're overloaded. You're overworked, but you're almost there. Okay, 1010 is strong in your reading. There's a huge transformation that you will also go through in terms of your psyche. You being a psychic. You say about a psychic. Doesn't matter if you're not a psychic. In this month, okay, or this week, there's an opening of that. You're gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna feel things like what because it's already within you. It's not something that it has to be taught to you. This is all within you. Follow your intuition. There's a death and rebirth, okay, that you're going through, and beautiful healing as well. Let's look at the Fool. Immediate future. You got the Seven of Cups again that shows up. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Listen, there's a lot of options here for you, okay? You could dream as big as you want, but there's some things where you're dreaming of. Some things are good and some things are not good, but it's up to you. If you don't want the good things, stop worrying, okay? You have to stop worrying. It's a low vibration, okay? Spirit saying, take that leap of faith. Take that risk, whatever it is. With the Eight of Cups, okay, I do see you. There's a new path that's being shown to you in the immediate future. I do see you walking that path. Stop being worried. Okay, stop being worried. You are going through a spiritual awakening. There's a renewal. There's decisions. You're going into alignment. You're heeding your call. There's so much. There's a new storyline here for you. All right. Now let's look at now you're feeling it with the Page of Wands. You've been seeing the signs, you've been seeing the synchronicities, and something now you're in divine timing here. Okay, so let's see what the divine timing is about. Ten of Cups, your happiness. Temperance, you came into your own reading, and the Nine of Pentacles. Keep working on yourself. Some of you are single, some of you could be in a couple, it doesn't matter, or just keep working on yourself. Stay in the moment, Spirit says. Smell the coffee, smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. Don't have to rush through life. I also see you being very stable here. And, there is love within you or around you. There could be a relationship or a family that's very happy. There's beautiful healing that's taking place with this family, okay, as well, okay? I see really being happy and things coming into balance here finally. And the Star card is right behind you, which talks about there is definitely a wish that wants to be granted. There is a miracle coming in. Hope and faith is going to be restored. And if you haven't been feeling good, Sag, I see a recovery for you. And what you're not seeing and what you should be aware of is the Nine of Wands. You are extremely tired here. Two of Cups. Hanged Man. The Devil. Okay, let's see here. You've been struggling with karmic situations. Definitely. Okay, yes. There's been patterns that you've been dealing with. Shadow self. Some of you are dealing with your shadow self. It could be in a couple. Okay, yes, it could be in a couple that you're in. There could be patterns here. Okay, or addictions to things, or addiction, or it doesn't have to be addiction. It could be anything. There's an energy of you've been stuck. Okay, being in limbo, trying to figure out or trying to find different perspectives in a situation here. You're tired because you're carrying all the weight in this relationship. Okay, there's things that you have to, there is a judgment that you have to do here. You could be dealing like with the shadow self of someone, okay? Hold on a second. There's a new beginning though with this person. Now this could be also Saturn, so you're having a Saturn return. It's in divine timing. There's many messages here. There's inheritance. There could be a legacy, something long term, buying a house, selling a house, whatever it is. It's very positive. It's long term, slow moving, but long term, and there will be celebration and there is celebration here in terms of people around you. You do have the support, also networking, and there is a new beginning here. Okay, in divine timing. Let's look at the 6. Some of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. Some of you are coming out of a metamorphosis. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Tower, Page of Pentacles. There's definitely an offer coming in. There's definitely, whatever this is, there's an offer coming in, money coming in, something's coming in, an investment. Money's putting the Tower. There's a sudden change that's going to take place. Things are coming into balance. I feel here, if you were stuck between two people, two situations, two places, I feel you're going to choose one direction and you're going forward. You are making plans and you're making progress here, okay, in this situation. Now, let's look at the Queen of Cups in the immediate future. The Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords. That's what I wanted to see. And of course, the Wheel of Fortune. It's always in your reading, Sag. Always. You're so lucky. And a lot of people go, I don't feel lucky. Well, Jupiter is a planet, is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a planet of expansion, okay? And it gives, okay? There's always luck around you, maybe. Maybe you're not realizing it, but maybe if you could pay attention to that, you could have gratitude for that, because like Pisces and Sagittarius is associated with Jupiter. Now, here I'm being shown that in the past you were too much of a people pleaser, okay? And if you are a people pleaser, I feel that you had to, you got tested so much, okay, that you're still persevering, and people did take advantage of you. They backstabbed you, whatever it is. Now, I feel that you're going to change yourself in terms where you're going to reserve and you're not going to be a people pleaser. You're going to have to put yourself first, because I do see that that's what you've been doing. That's what you should be doing here, is putting yourself first, okay? And I feel like you're going to be leaving this behind, a situation, an emotion, whatever it is here. Better times are coming for you. You're going to be overcoming your obstacles, right? Yeah, and you're going to go through a transition. Some of you might be traveling. Maybe some of you might be relocating or moving. If not, you're just going through a transition. Of better times are coming ahead, okay? So it's very, very positive. And I see like the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords up cards of leaving something behind. There's a new path here for you. Now we're going to look at what the universe, what advice they have for you, Sag, or what is it that they want to tell you here. To keep very quiet. Okay, I think, not sure if Leo got the same card or was Aries. So check out if you have Leo, or I think it's Aries. If you have Aries in your chart, check out Aries. Whatever the case is, whatever that you're starting new, okay? If it's a project, if it's work, or for anything, if it's a relationship, just keep quiet about it. Don't tell too many people about it, okay? Yeah, there's an energy that you need to stay quiet. Maybe some of you are talking too much about something and you shouldn't be at this time. You know, do things by the book. That's the energy that I'm receiving from you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Sag. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.